Hello friends, welcome to day 28 of 30 inks. Today's ink is a Scorpii and it is a glistening ink. And I have it in my Noodler's Ahab with the Noodler's Flex Nib. A Scorpii, or Alpha Scorpii, is the star Antares, and it is about 550 light years away. It's a variable and double supergiant located in the constellation of Scorpius. It's the 16th brightest star in the night sky and the brightest in the Scorpius constellation. It is reddish in color, and its surface temp is only approximately 6,100 degrees Fahrenheit or 3,400 degrees Celsius. In comparison, our sun's is about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit or 5,800 degrees Celsius. Even with this relatively low surface temperature, it still looks so bright to us because it is absolutely enormous. It has a diameter 680 times that of our sun and is more than 11,000 times brighter. And relatively speaking, Antares is close to the end of its life. So when it runs out of fuel, it will collapse in a huge supernova explosion, which will leave either a tiny neutron star or maybe a black hole. Both the Arabic and Latin names for Antares mean heart of the scorpion, and in Greek myth, Gaia sent Scorpius to sting Orion, who had arrogantly boasted that he was going to kill all animals on Earth. So Scorpius killed Orion, and they were both placed in the sky on opposite sides of the heavens, with Scorpius forever chasing Orion. In Polynesia, Scorpius is a magic fishhook used by the demigod Maui to pull up the Hawaiian Islands from the ocean floor, which is very significant to me. And it was my son Will's favorite movie when he was really little and for a long time. I have watched Moana more times than I can count, but I still love it. It's such a good movie. Antares is Greek for rival of Ares, or rival of Mars. Antares is sometimes said to be the anti-Mars. All this rivalry, as told in ancient celestial lore, stems from the color of Mars and Antares. Both are red in color, and, for a few months every couple of years, Mars is much brighter than Antares. Most of the time, though, Mars is near the same brightness, or much fainter than Antares, which was perhaps seen as taunting the star, as Mars moves rapidly through the heavens and Antares, like all stars, seems fixed to the starry firmament. So this is a very interesting pinky red, salmon undertoned, sparkly, glistening ink. I can't quite decide how I feel about it. Like, in the splats and the swatches, I really like the color in general. Like, it's a very, very pretty color, but it's one of those ones that I don't gravitate towards using. And then when you put it in a pen, to me, it looks like, it looks different than the swatch. Like, it comes out darker in the nib than you get it in the swatch, which, I mean, over here where it's a lot of ink was laid down, yes, it's darker. But it's just, it's really interesting. It's like it goes down pinker on the page when it's wet, and then it dries to more of this. Rust isn't the right color, I don't think, but I can't quite place what it is, and I'm not sure. The sparkle to me seems really subtle, although when I hold it up, maybe you can see a little bit in here. But it doesn't come out and hit you in the face quite the same way like Alpha Cygni did with its sparkle. And yeah, I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, beyond this and using the fill I have in the pin already, I'm not gonna do a lot of writing with it, but I don't dislike the color. I think the color is really, really pretty. And obviously it shades really nicely. But yeah, I'm not sure how I really feel about it. The shimmer, the glisten shows up a little bit up along the top here. And I can see it lightly throughout the rest of the swatch card. But it's the sheen, it's subtle. Like, there's a lot of glitter in it, but it's still, the sheen is subtle. It looks like the glitter particles might be like pink and yellow and orange, maybe a little bit of blue, but they just kind of seem to blend into the ink color. And then on this swatch card, it looks more salmon toned to me than it does in the writing here. So to me, this seems like a strange ink. I'm not sure what to do with it. The chromatography is very pretty. Look at all that pink, and then up into some faint orange here, and then some very obvious yellow. But ooh, look at that splat. Oh, you really, really get the shimmer in this splat. So I quite like the splat. So there we are for today. As always, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you tomorrow for day 29. Bye!